Good morning, friends. My name is Mohit Goswami. I am from Institute of Language Teaching, Rajkot. Today, we are going to learn Advanced Organizer Model. By the end of this lesson, you will be able to define Advanced Organizer Model, use Advanced Organizer in teaching, and identify the two principles behind Advanced Organizer. Let's start with what is Advanced Organizer. It is a tool, a mental learning aid. It helps learners to integrate new information with their existing knowledge. Just like micro teaching, we are having set induction skill. Advanced organizer, we can compare it to the same method. It allows learners to have a bird's eye view of the big picture of the topic to be learned. It is a deductive information processing model designed to teach interrelated bodies of content based upon the learning theory of meaningful verbal learning formulated by David Asubel. This model is the result of the hypothesis the learning and retention of unfamiliar but meaningful verbal material can be facilitated by advanced introduction of relevant subsuming concepts and that are organizers. According to Asubel, any subject is a chain of concepts, and in our mind also, when we accept these facts, that is also settled as a new chain in our mind if new concept is presented as related with the old one. In this model, teacher first recalls the previous knowledge, then gives the new knowledge based on the previous one. It systemizes the subject in an order and presents the topic in such a way that the student will grasp it easily. It is also called as expository model. Here, teacher exposes the whole concepts among students. Teacher give verbal instruction and students grasp it as a whole and a chain is made in students' mind. It is based upon the following principles. The first one is principle of progressive differentiation. In it, the most progressive idea about the subject is presented first, then are progressively differentiated in terms of detail and specifically. The second principle is principle of integrated reconciliation. It simply means how the ideas should be consciously reconciled and integrated with previous knowledge. Thus, this model is called Advanced Organizer Model. Any model can be described on the basis of the following points. The first one is focus or aim. The second one is structure or syntax. Let's have a look to the aims of the model. To give the knowledge of concepts and facts of the subject, to develop cognitive structure, to enable the students to arrange the knowledge in a social order, to present the pre-knowledge, explain facts, and then present new knowledge so that the new concepts are correlated to pre-knowledge. Syntax of the model. The advanced organizer model can primarily be divided into three phases. And the first phase is presentation of advanced organizer. Here, the teacher will clarify the aims of the lesson. It is believed that if the students are aware why they are learning the lesson, it will be more helpful to them to learn the lesson. Then the teacher will present the organizer and prompt awareness of learners' relevant knowledge and experience. Here the teacher will connect their previous knowledge to the new knowledge. Then the phase 2 is presenting the learning task. After presentation of advanced organizer, the teacher will try to connect the learning task to the advanced organizer content. Here, the teacher will present the material. He will try to maintain attention of the students. He will then make organization explicit and make logical order of the learning material explicit. And the last phase is strengthening the cognitive organization. Here, the teacher will use the principle of integrative reconciliation. He will try to promote active reception of learning for the students. He will elicit critical approach to subject matter. And then the students will get clarity towards the lesson. Now let's move forwards. The characteristics which are being listed by Mayer 1984. Advanced organizers are a short set of verbal or visual information. They are presented prior to learning a larger body of information. They contains no specific content from the new information to be learned. They provide a means of generating logical relationship in the new material. They influence the learner's encoding process. Now, application of the model. How can we apply this model to the teaching learning process in the regular classroom? The model is especially useful to structure extended curriculum sequences or courses and to guide students systematically in the key ideas. Following are the main application of this model. Abstract subjects which can't be seen or presented can be easily taught by this model. Cognitive aims can be achieved by this model. Selection, organization, presentation, and expression can be achieved. We would expect an increase too in the learner's grasp of information which could be linked to and explained by the key ideas, the concept of ideas. The concept of socialization can be drawn in the study of socialization patterns in the different cultures. This advanced organizer thus aids in expanding students' knowledge about cultures. It can also be said to teach the skill of effective reception learning. Critical thinking and cognitive reorganization can be explained to the learners who receive direct instruction in orderly thinking and in the notion of knowledge hierarchies. This model is considered good and used widely in school. When we present the subject in organized way, students get all the matter in systematic order. In less time, more knowledge can be given. The instructional effects of this model is that the ability to learn from reading, lectures, and other media is used. Presentation is another effect, as an interest in inquiry and precise habits of thinking. Now, guidelines for advanced organizer. It is a short set of verbal or visual information. It can be presented prior to learning a larger body of to be learned information, containing no specific content from the to be learned information, providing a means of generating the logical relationships among the elements in the to be learned information, influencing the learner's encoding process.